Do you know how different stages of baldness actually look? And what kind of treatment is required at each stage? In today's video, we are bringing you the real-life journeys of 3 different patients. One who struggled with the early thinning of grade 3A, another with a grade 4 receding M-shaped hairline, and one who faced the challenges of advanced stage diffuse grade 5 baldness. But despite their differences, they all had the same goal, which was to regain their lost confidence. Make sure you watch this video till the end, because we will reveal their final transformations that will prove how the right planning, the right technique, and consistent expert hands can reverse baldness at any stage. Trust me, once you see their before and after results, you will be amazed. Let's start. Meet our first patient who was facing grade 3A baldness. His hairline had completely receded into an M-shaped pattern and thinning had spread across nearly half of the mid-scalp. This incomplete frontal frame took away the natural balance of his face and made him look older than his age. Our second patient was struggling with diffuse grade 4 baldness. His hairline had also turned into an M shape with noticeable thinning clearly visible in the frontal zone. The mid-scalp had weakened density that could be improved through PRP sessions and proper medication. However, the crown region was already damaged and required a transplant for proper coverage. Thankfully, the rest of his scalp still had decent hair, which supported his overall look. Finally, let's move to our third patient, who was at an even more advanced stage of diffuse grade 5 baldness. His faint hairline was completely damaged, and both the frontal and mid-scalp zones had lost significant density. Even the crown showed visible thinning, leaving only minimal natural coverage across his scalp. But here comes the turning point. Despite their different stages of baldness, all 3 patients had one thing in common: a strong and healthy donor area. This became the true backbone of their hair transplant journey. A good donor supply not only provides the foundation for natural-looking results, but also guarantees that these results will be long-lasting and sustainable. In short, no matter how advanced the baldness stage may seem, when the donor area is strong, transformation is always possible. Now, let us move to the next and one of the most important steps of our 3 patients' journey: hairline designing. After a detailed scalp examination, our experts first trimmed the hair of all 3 patients and gave them a thorough head wash. This step was essential to remove dirt, oil, and dead skin cells, ensuring a clean and hygienic surface for accurate markings. While designing the hairline, our team carefully studied each patient's facial proportions, bone structure, and baldness grade. Every marking was made with utmost precision to maintain balance, harmony, and to achieve a result that looks natural rather than artificial. For our first patient, the scalp was analyzed in detail, and a customized hairline was designed to restore a natural and youthful look. The new hairline was measured from the glabella point, which ensured perfect symmetry. Along with this, the bald zones that required coverage were also carefully marked. In the case of our second patient, the hairline was again measured from the glabella point. Here, the markings extended to cover not only the frontal zone but also half of the mid-scalp to bring balance and density. For the third patient, who had more advanced baldness, a completely personalized design was created. His new hairline matched his face shape and markings were extended to cover the frontal, mid-scalp and even half of the crown area for a complete transformation. These markings were not just simple lines on the scalp, they were the blueprints of transformation. They guided the surgical team, defined the recipient zones and ensured that every graft would be placed with purpose, creating results that are natural, balanced and aesthetically pleasing. In short, all three patients had unique hairline designs because each baldness case was different. And that's the beauty of a well-planned hair transplant. Each is tailored to bring out the best, most natural version of the patient. Want a natural hairline that perfectly suits your face? Book your consultation with our experts today and take the first step towards your transformation. The procedure started with giving local anesthesia in both the donor and recipient areas so that all three patients could experience a completely painless treatment. After this, our doctors created slits to prepare the scalp. This step was very important as it gave the right base for natural-looking results. Once this was done, the main process began, extracting and implanting grafts at the same time. For patient 1, single and thin follicles were implanted in the hairline zone to give a soft and natural look. To add density in the frontal area, double and triple follicles were implanted. A total of 3,500 grafts were used, safely extracted from his donor area.
In case of patient 2, single and thin follicles were implanted in the hairline zone to frame his face. For the frontal area and mid-scalp, which are affected by the M-shaped hairline and thinning, where double and triple follicles were implanted for density. In this case, a total of 3,000 grafts were implanted, all extracted from his safe donor zone.
Patient 3 had a more advanced stage of baldness. To restore his look, thin follicles were placed in the hairline zone, while double and triple follicles were added in the frontal and mid-scalp to give full coverage. His half of the crown swirl was also recreated by carefully placing grafts at different angles. In total, 4,500 grafts were used from his safe donor zone. Through this careful planning of graft selection and placement, every patient received a customized result, natural, dense, and long-lasting. If you have any questions related to surgery, grafts, slits,
or hairline design, feel free to drop them in the comments below or book your personal consultation today. Let's take a look at how our patient's PRP sessions went. 1 month follow-up of patient 1. When he came to the clinic for the very first PRP session after his surgery, our experts observed around 30% shedding on his scalp. This is a completely normal part of the hair growth cycle. He had watched several videos on our channel related to his grade of baldness, where he learned that shedding varies from patient to patient. Some experience heavy shedding, while others have less. Despite the shedding, his hairline had already started to take proper shape. One-month follow-up of patient 2. Now moving to patient 2. In his case, the hairline had also started to settle into its natural frame, and even the crown area had shown early improvement. However, just like patient 1, nearly 30% of the transplanted follicles had shed, which is clearly visible on his scalp pictures. The most positive part for both patients was their donor area. It had healed completely with no visible signs of extraction left on the scalp. This shows a smooth recovery and the success of the procedure. Two-month follow-up of patient 3. In the case of patient 3, 2 months after the transplant, shedding was still visible on the transplanted scalp, as you can clearly see in the pictures. Now, let us move forward and witness how the condition of his scalp progresses in the months ahead. Three-month follow-up of patient 1. Patient 1 demonstrated remarkable progress. His hairline had already taken a well-defined shape, and even the frontal area showed the emergence of tiny new hairs. The previously untouched zones were now filled with healthy growth, steadily strengthening and blending seamlessly. Considering it was only 3 months, the results were truly promising, setting the stage for perfect growth in all transplanted areas. Two-month follow-up of patients 2. 2 months after the transplant, the shedding phase was still continuing on the patient's scalp. As we have already explained earlier, this phase usually lasts for 2 to 3 months. During this process, the roots settle deep inside the scalp while the transplanted follicles shed. This stage is completely normal and, in fact, very important because it prepares the foundation for healthy and permanent growth in the upcoming months. Three-month follow-up of patient 3. Moving on to patient 3. At his 3-month follow-up, which was also his second PRP session, he began noticing the growth on his transplanted scalp. He showed full trust in his doctors, consistently following prescriptions and medications.
5-month follow-up of patient 1. 5 months after the transplant, patient 1's scalp was already filled with new hair growth. Although the density in the transplanted scalp was still in its early developing stage, the change was clearly visible. This was the foundation phase where the roots had settled strongly, preparing to deliver even better results in the coming months. Ten months follow-up of patient 2. 10 months after the transplant, patient 2's transformation looked truly outstanding. His scalp had gained excellent density. The hairline was perfectly framing his face, and the frontal region had achieved voluminous coverage. Even the transplanted crown area had beautifully taken its natural swirl shape. What's more exciting is that this is just his 10-month progress. The final results are yet to unfold, promising an even more dramatic transformation ahead. Seven months follow-up of patient 3. Finally, at the 7-month follow-up, patient 3 has achieved an incredible transformation. Comparing his initial condition, where he had lost almost all hair in a diffuse pattern, to today, the difference is outstanding and clearly visible. His hairline has been perfectly designed. The frontal and mid-scalp areas are filled with dense, natural-looking growth, and his crown now boasts a perfect natural swirl. His donor area has fully healed with no visible extraction marks. Overall, his look has been fully restored, giving him a youthful and confident appearance. This transformation truly reflects the power of advanced techniques and expert care. Seven months follow-up of patient 1. After just 7 months, patient 1 has achieved remarkable growth on his scalp, despite starting with the challenges of diffuse grade 3A baldness. If we compare his current condition with his initial state, the transformation is truly striking. His new hairline perfectly frames his face. Today, his entire scalp is covered with healthy hair, as you can clearly see. In just 7 months, his overall appearance has been completely transformed, boosting both his confidence and style. "18 months follow-up of patient 2. At the 18-month stage, his transformation is nothing short of remarkable. The M-shaped hairline that once highlighted his baldness now takes a natural, balanced shape, beautifully framing his face. Areas of the crown that had lost hair are now fully restored, with precision designed by our expert team. His recipient area shows impressive density, adding volume and life to his overall look. Today, he can style and manage his hair freely without worrying about patches or temporary fixes. The results are natural, long-lasting, and confidence-boosting. Ready to start your own transformation? Book your consultation with QHT Clinic today and take the first step towards a confident new you. You might be wondering, how were these incredible transformations possible? It all happened thanks to advanced techniques, precise planning, and expert care. Strong donor area. A healthy and dense donor area allowed natural-looking grafts, ensuring long-lasting and sustainable results. Customized hairline design. Each patient's hairline was designed according to their face shape, bone structure, and baldness pattern, achieving a natural and youthful look. Precise slit creation. Every graft's direction, angle, and density was meticulously planned so that the transplanted hair blends naturally and provides lifetime results. PRP sessions and post-care. Regular PRP treatments, prescribed medications, and proper post-surgery care kept the transplanted follicles strong and healthy. Patient compliance. Patients consistently followed the doctor's guidance, ensuring the best possible results. In short, these results were possible not just because of surgical skill, but because of the perfect combination of science plus planning plus patient commitment. Is PRP really necessary after a hair transplant? Yes. PRP boosts follicle strength, improves blood supply, and helps transplanted grafts grow faster and healthier. It plays a crucial role in long-term density and sustainability. Can I achieve results like these if my baldness is at an advanced stage? Absolutely. Even patients with advanced grade 6 or grade 7 baldness can achieve natural results if they have a strong donor area and the surgery is planned scientifically. How long does it take to see the final results? Hair transplant results usually start showing after 3 to 4 months. Significant growth appears around 6 to 8 months, and full maturity of results takes about 12 to 14 months. What precautions should I follow to maintain my results? Take prescribed medications, attend regular PRP sessions, maintain scalp hygiene. Is the donor area affected permanently after graft extraction? No. When grafts are extracted scientifically from the safe donor zone, the area heals smoothly, leaving no visible extraction marks. The donor area remains strong for life. If you are facing the same challenges and want to transform your look from bald to bold, this is your moment. Do not wait until hair loss takes away your confidence. Take the first step and book your consultation today. If you are facing the same challenges and want to transform your look from bald to bold, this is your moment. Do not wait until hair loss takes away your confidence. Take the first step and book your consultation today. Remember, at QHT Clinic, every big change starts with a single consultation. Your journey to confidence begins here.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.